Welcome to Rants and Reels. Tonight, I'm going to see Overlord. This is a World War II horror action film, I think. Like zombies at D-Day. I know, I don't know much about it. I have a feeling I'm going to find out a lot about it because I'm about to go see it. I'll be right back, tell you what I think.
Well,
What is this? A 1,000-year army. These 1,000-year soldiers.
Overlord. Oh boy. The movie is awesome. Just flat out. And I do mean that literally. Just incredible film. Creativity of the story is pretty well off the charts. Okay, that's pushing it a little. It is okay, let me start by telling you a little bit about it. It is, yes, a World War II movie. D-Day, Normandy. It is an alternate history. So it is an alternate history of these events. It is also a horror film. Kinda zombie, but not really. I think technically zombie, but not. So it falls into that category, kind of like 28 Days Later. Zombie, but not. If that makes it. Okay. Genre fans will understand what I mean by that. So that's it. If you're not a genre fan, it's a zombie film. Okay? It is a World War II zombie film. You have Nazi zombies. So, for a lot of people, that right there is a selling point, and I need say no more. But I will say more, because it was incredibly well done. Just about every aspect. It is a alternate history, so don't go into this World War II, this film set during World War II, and expect historical accuracy. You're not going to get it. This is not our history. This is another one. If you can't divorce yourself from the thought that we have an actual history and this is a different, if you can't cope with that, skip this film. You're not going to have a good time. If you can, you are going to have a hell of a good time, because it is taken on its own. It is one of the best action horror films I have ever seen. Flat out. I enjoyed every second of it. They embraced the air quote history, the history they were working with. They embraced that history and stuck to it. They were committed to portraying that accurately. It's so hard to parse this out because it is, as far as film goes, unique. This kind of story itself is not unique in the sense that these stories, these alternate histories, have existed for a while. They haven't really crossed over to film. Man in the High Castle is a prime example of what I'm talking about. That is an alternate history. So, and kind of like Man in the High Castle, Overlord takes the history that they've established seriously. They also took the score, the cinematography, the practical effects. They took it all very seriously, and they turned out a film that is not only fun and exciting to watch, but just fascinating at the level of detail that they pack and explanations. They have these runs of exposition, and if you don't, you're okay if you don't catch everything. But if you do manage to catch most of it, it creates a really rich story. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.